Oh, well, hello everybody, Jason up New Year's Revolution Cave. Happy Saturday indeed to you. It's even happier because I got packages. That's right, we've got viewer mail, we've got eBay purchases. It's going to be fun to open. I know what these two are, and I know two of what's in here. I don't know the rest, because my friend Eric, the WWE superstar hookup, as he's known on the streets, came through with a couple more figures that he found at his Walmart. Now, I was at a Walmart today, and for the first time, I saw the shipper. That's right. The shipper that everybody's been talking about. The SummerSlam shipper is in my Walmart, completely picked clean. In fact, the only WWE superstar figure on the shipper is Cactus Jack, who I have. So whoever pillaged that shipper at some point. So they made their way here, but they're tore up. They're whoever got their hands on them got their hands on them. So I don't care anymore because I got people. I got people to do this for me, and of course I'm paying them for their services. But I don't need the hassle anymore of going into the toy store, the toy aisle, and being disappointed. All right, so let's get into the eBay purchases first. Now, this will be the first of two videos today. This time I mean it. We're going to be talking about Saturday night in our second video, which will be right after this one. So stay tuned for that. Now, one of these items I just saw. Is this the one? No, this is the Ghostbusters. Well, let's get through this one first, and then. Now this is. Whew, I worried about this when I saw how small the box was, because I will not touch this. Once it is displayed, it's not going to be touched. I saw how small this box was, and I figured the fella that sold it had to cram it in here. And if you cram this item in, something can break off this. And once it's broke off, you can't fix it, and it's junk. But it didn't break. I'm sure it's wearing down, but it didn't break. I have the Ecto-500. These are always broken on the Ecto-500. These little hoses are always broken on the Ecto-500, and that's such a sad story because the way this plastic is, it's kind of like an accordion. I'm not even going to undo it for you. We are not going to have another Chex Rubik's Cube fiasco. I'm not touching these. But the way that these accordions are and the way the plastic just breaks down over time, they just break. They just break in half, and you can't glue them back together. I mean, I maybe with like a really good gluer, really person who's very experienced at gluing, maybe. But other than that, it's broken. So all that's missing here is the little antenna gimmick that sits on top, and those are $6-7, and that'll come in the mail next week, and we'll have a complete Ecto-500. So there we go. Ecto-500 off the list. The last one I need is the Ecto-Bomber, which is an airplane, and that's going to be probably the priciest. Not absurdly pricey, but I probably won't buy it complete because it'll cost me $90. A lot of times parts of them are yellowed, so we might just have to get it in pieces and put it together, and complete it, which is fine. I will do that. But the Ecto-Bomber is it. It's the last thing I need. I'll put up a little picture of it. I probably already showed you. But here we go. Ecto-500. And I like that they called this the Ecto-500. And it just, over the last couple of days, it hit me why they called it the Ecto-500. It's like an Indy 500 race car. Isn't that cool? Ecto-500, Indy 500. It's brilliant. Done. Off the list. Moving on. We have one more, like I said, and then we're done with the Ghostbusters. If they do some re-release stuff, fine. I know the Ecto Glow figures, I thought maybe they'd go to Target. They're not. They're going to be San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. I still have hope that I'll find the Fright features at Ollie's. I'm going to check the Ollie's in Florida in November. Maybe they'll have them. Who knows? They don't have them here. Now this eBay purchase has nothing to do with anything down here. In fact, it's not going down here. It's going upstairs in the cave. For whatever reason, you know, eBay is just it's just a beast. I mean, eBay's a beast, and it just continues to suggest stuff, and there's always stuff that's popping up, stuff that eBay thinks I might like, and a lot of times they're right. Stuff that I wouldn't normally have been interested in pops up. Here it is. And this was absurdly cheap. This was, I kid you not, $3. Buy it now, $3. And I guess that's kind of the wave of these. It's common for this item. It's never any more than $6 or so. But there was 2 items thrown in. I kind of maybe a little bit remember when this first came out. It's 1991. I just liked it. I just saw it and I was like, I want that. That's going to look good in one of the cases in the garage. So for $3, I got the 1991 Michael Jordan McDonald's Fitness Fun Challenge Frisbee. There you go. Always fun to get a Frisbee, whether in your cereal box, in your Happy Meal, at the fire station, you know, wherever, any little party, any little gathering, they'd have, you know, baseball games, your AAA team would give you Frisbees, and kids just went nuts for these. So we got the Michael Jordan McDonald's Frisbee from 1991, and it comes with a stopwatch that doesn't, well, let's see. Can we wind it? Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Wind up. Hold on. All right, turn red back to off. Wind it up. Okay, it's wound. How much? Okay, I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, kind of works. Yeah, sure. Why not? There you go. There's your working McDonald's Fitness Fun Challenge, Michael Jordan stopwatch and Frisbee. These are just going to get displayed in one of the glass cases upstairs. We'll do that after this. $3. $3. Love it. Love it. All right. Now, my main man, Eric. Eric messaged me a couple nights ago and said, I'm at Walmart and they have, who did he say? He said Zeus and Boss Man. I was like, what? Where are you? How? Looks like he's in Michigan. And they had it. They're just stocked. So he said, do you need them? And we're communicating through email, and I'm not getting any notifications about email and not checking email often. So when I checked it, it was like an hour later. But lucky for me, he had gotten them. And then, as Eric do what Eric's going to do, he said, I threw in a few more things for you. And Eric brought the hammer when it came to the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. Eric's a big Origins guy. He brought the hammer with the Castle Grayskull Origins box behind me. So I know 2 items that are in here. Eric will be getting paid on Wednesday. And I'm just excited to see what else he did. All right, here we go. Look at this. Zeus. I don't even want to look. Zeus is added to the WWE Superstars line. This is from the Great Muta Iron Sheik Diesel. There he is. Zeus. I don't know what the deal. I don't know how I feel about Diesel. It's like I got to get the Kevin Nash NWO because Eric sent me Kevin Nash NWO Scott Hall. So I got to get NWO Kevin Nash. But do I want Diesel? Maybe if I got a feeling of these 4, Diesel will probably be the last one on shelves in a month or 2. So I'll probably grab Diesel at some point. But because these have nothing since what? I have not seen. I saw one Heart Foundation set one time in Walmart, and I haven't seen anything newer since then. There was no chance that I was ever going to find a Zeus in this area, and now he's mine. He's mine. He's going up on the shelf. I don't want to see anything that's in here. All right, here's my boss man. This is from the Kurt Angle Tatanka series. Now, from what I've heard, this series has been hitting Ross's, and Ross's knocks their figures down to $7.99. So, but Eric said they have a full price Tatanka at his Walmart, and he won't be back there until the end of the month. My hope is to get to Ross's and find the $7 Tatanka. That would make me happy. So I'll be looking for that. But this is only a series of 3. Kurt Angles have been shelf warmers for months. But again, what a great figure. What a great line. Here's the Boss Man. I love it. Big Boss Man. Now I think there's one more thing in here. I'm going to look. He said, here you go. This will be for your He-Man series. And we've got Zodak. Man. So this is from the series with Triclops and Merman and She-Ra. They did a re-release She-Ra. So what I have done is I have put all of season, I'll say that all the time. I've been saying it since the beginning of the channel. I put all of series 1 in my eBay watch list, and they're average. I think Man at Arms is kind of the most expensive. He's like $27, $25. But I'm just gonna pick these off, and I'm not gonna get the weird characters, the characters that weren't actually He-Man characters. But this is so awesome. Thank you, Eric. This is twice you've gone ridiculously above and beyond. And I got some stuff for you too. I'm gonna be hooking you up pretty regularly as the time goes on. But Zodak, mine. And I think there's actually something else in here. What else we got? All right, he said, oh wait, there's a couple things in here. What's this? Whoa! So this is a collector's edition Moss Man. I am so blown away by this. I hope these are doubles of yours, man. I really do. It's supposed to smell like pine. Obviously, it's not going to smell like pine through the box, but this is a I don't even know if I saw this, or maybe I just bypassed it, but we have the collector's edition Mossman and Zodak to add to the wall up in the garage. I'm actually going to put this in the wall too, as different as it is from the other packages. I'm going to put him out there too. I think he belongs out there. And then I love my man Eric. If you are not aware, the Happy Meals, the McDonald's Happy Meal toys are awesome this month. They are mini McDonald's things. And there's a bunch. Oh, this is cooler than I thought. There's a bunch that I would like to get. But I'm so fat that I typically don't eat a Happy Meal. Although you can buy these, I think, for $1.49. So I might be going into McDonald's to get these because my man Eric started me off on another fun little journey. The current run of Happy Meal toys are little retro McDonald's items. There's a ton. There's like 20. And this one just happens to be an actual McDonald's. You can take the roof off and look inside. There's details inside. They actually did really well with these. I think he said, I smell an impromptu Happy Meal review coming, and you do. We're going to go get one tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. On the way home, me and my boy, Liam, we're going to stop at McDonald's. We're going to get a couple Happy Meals, and we're going to buy a couple new toys. So there we go. The newest McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Eric has killed it again. I am, again, overly grateful, overly thankful. And, yeah, really, really thankful. Thank you. This is so great. So great. You know, you being the hookup on these has kept it alive for me. I wouldn't care if I couldn't find them. That's how frustrating toy collecting is. I wouldn't care if I couldn't find them. And because I got people out there like you, now I got these. So thank you. Just unbelievably thank you. Let's go hang these beasts up. That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Wow. All right, stay tuned for video number 2. We'll see you in a bit. Good night now.